Not like that. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, thank you for joining me, and for everyone returning, welcome back. So in today's video, I am going to give a little bit more insight into this woman and her story. So I'm just going to jump right into it because this video is a shorter one. I had about 3 hours of footage that somehow I managed to get into a 10-minute video. So let's just jump into it. Many years ago, this woman was involved in a tornado that absolutely took all of her stuff. So she went through this big event in her life and ended up with nothing left. So her go-to now is to collect things in case somebody else is in need of something. So it sounds sweet and it's so heartfelt, but it kind of started to take over her entire house. There's one point where we were decluttering and we found 3 clothing irons, and her response was she needed extra in case somebody else was in need of one. She also suffered from a long depression in her life, and her go-to was to shop. That's what gave her energy and made her feel better. So as you can see, that got a little bit out of hand. So between the collecting items for others and her shopping, it got a little bit wild in this house. But thankfully, she found the motivation and courage to go through everything and really sort it out. And she is honestly just the sweetest, one of the funniest people I have ever met, as you're gonna see here. So as discouraging as this process can be at times, she kept just an upbeat attitude. There was a little bit of bickering here and there between us, but honestly, I am just so proud of her and what she has accomplished in her home. And if anyone out there has a similar issue, if you have gone through a traumatic event in your life, if you are just collecting things to feel good and shopping to feel good, just know there is hope and you can change those habits. At this point in our decluttering process, she actually decided that she didn't want to see all of her stuff. She used to be big on having everything visible so she knew what she had, but now that we have gone through this room, she knows where everything is, she knows what she has, but she doesn't feel the need to stare directly at everything all the time, which I am so happy about. One of the biggest differences in this room for me is this wall. This pegboard was so cluttered with supplies, it gave me such bad anxiety to look at. So I am so thankful she let me take it off the wall. She was pretty ready to let go of it, so it made some space for these metal signs. She has so many of these, she absolutely loves them, and we got to pick out a couple of her favorites and hang them up, and it looks so cute. And for me, I just think it's like a happy, inspirational little wall she has. She can hang up some of her favorite things and it can bring her joy while she's crafting. You will see we do end up changing these out again for a matching set that she absolutely loves. So I am very happy that we found a space to actually display them and make them useful. You will see them at the end of the video, but I did want to incorporate this bit because one of her things is visually to have things kind of taller to shorter. So we took some time, went through this wall and made it more like appealing to the eye. And I really think it changes the whole corner over here. It goes from messy, cluttered, random bits and bobs to looking a lot more smooth and organized. The other thing we did do was we decided to put a curtain up on this closet. Now it is organized on the inside, a bit of organized chaos, but she, like I had mentioned, decided she doesn't want to see all of her stuff because she doesn't feel the need to anymore. So we decided to kind of hide that space a little bit for her, and she knows exactly what's in there and she can just go in when she needs to find something. She wrote out a letter that I was going to get her to read on here, but she chickened out, so I'm going to read it on her behalf. So I apologize for my awkward reading voice. Hopefully it sounds okay. A little about me. I suffered for 15 years with depression. My happy drug was shopping. I have always been a collector and a crafter, even as a child, so my shopping was my therapy. As you saw in the video, there was more shopping and less crafting going on. I decided I was going to get organized, so I went shopping and I bought storage containers. Well, that didn't work out for me. FYI, organize first, then buy containers. Thanks to Robin, with all her hard work and patience with me, lots of patience, I now have my space back and know where all my stuff is. Yes, there's still a lot of supplies, but my happy drug now is crafting. I make things for my family and friends, and I love crafting with my grandkids. FYI, I have already started. I hope this helps you understand me and my situation, and maybe this will help someone else going through a similar situation. Thank you for all your kind comments, and thanks again to Robin. You are the best. if you guys got inspiration from this video and enjoyed watching the before and afters, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you are new here and want to see more extreme decluttering, make sure you subscribe down below, and we will be back next Friday with another room for you guys. See you then.